for the subsequent space on the chart, you just carry on using different hue families. And they don't have to be the strongest color you could make. It could be another shade of bluish, grayish purple. That's a pretty kind of purpley color. I will give you a hint. If you do these in a related color, like red, reddish orange, and then red, and then purple, and then blue, your whole chart will end up looking prettier. What I'm going to do now is do a row of color where every color matches the value, and I'll just do the middle one. Sometimes this can be a little bit useful, but it's never as useful as the test. Oh, look at that, it's perfect. It's perfect, same value. So, which brings me to the very interesting point of you can become really good at things. Okay, so that was that one. Now I'm going to make a bluer one with the same value, and I have that for reference on here. This is a stronger blue, much bluer. But again, I know I said this, but the high chroma ones are the most difficult ones to judge the value. There's that. Pretty. So now I'll do one a little greener. And because I'm mixing them in the same pile, it's easy for me to see whether I'm carrying across the value or not. But not as easy as you might think. So it's always okay for me to go back over here. And putting that down, I can see that I've drifted dark. So I will lighten this up. So this is a worksheet, right? It's not a test. It's a study where that's better. It's a little light. The important thing is being able to study it and giving your eye more time to see. The most important thing is not to correct every single thing that you perceive. It is okay to perceive things and call it good enough and still go on to the next step. So that makes my blue look a little bit dark as well. I'm going to keep going though. Now I have this value to judge as I move more yellow. Okay, yellow is going to be interesting, right? Particularly if you're not familiar with Indian yellow, it really blooms in when you add white to it. Here, if we just go like this. And makes this lovely golden orangey yellow. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to make a yellow that is the same value as this gray. And very easy to see that one is too light. You might not be able to see it in my video, but you will see it really clearly, really clearly when you do it yourself, but you have to do the test. Like you can't go like that or like this out here. You have to do it right adjacent to the other color. This is a really fun one because how do you make dark yellow, right? So here's a nice one. That's a darker shade of yellow. It looks a little green. I could warm it up. Ooh, I warmed it up quite a lot. Now it looks a little bit orange, but that is just the truth of dark yellow. It's either, it starts sort of bouncing between green and orange. There we There's my yellow. All right, so that's the exercise. You can spend as much time as you want, but please remember that the important thing is to work slowly and understand and give your eye time to perceive the differences in value, rather than to finish the whole thing. And we will be doing this exercise on the first day of class. We'll see you then.